Good evening, everybody. Welcome along to another stream. It is Thursday night, and we're back for match day 5 of our series against the best bot. And yeah, we've made it through 28 games already. The score currently is 11-17, and I have a spread of -995. So we're on the cusp of under 1,000 here. But yeah, once again, we'll be back again tonight playing another 7 games. We'll play games 29-35 tonight against the best bot. Do a 50-minute time control. Good evening to everyone that's already in the chat. And yeah, we'll put out a prediction once there's more people here, a little bit later in the stream. So as always, that's what we're going to be doing. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. Alright, so we have the current record on the screen for you there, and we're playing, this is a game 29-35. So yeah, let's move on to the next one, game 29. Let's start it right now. Okay, we got a very good first rack here. Many bingos, and it really depends on what the best bot's going to play next. So let's wait and see. And yes, this is anytime that I'm playing against playing on Woogles or against a robot, the FINIWORDS game is always set to Collins, because that way anyone can use the define command and it will find the right words. I'm gonna play here. Maybe renamed. Okay. So yeah, the last stream on Tuesday where we played the last 7 games. A little bit disappointing. We were 3-1 up on the day, and then we ended up losing the last 3 games, so ended up at a 3-4 record, which wasn't ideal, but again, those kind of things against the best bot can happen. So try and get off to an equally good start today. Yes, the mosquito thing did work. Did you hear it through the stream, or you hear it from the other room? Both. Okay. Oh, I'm glad it worked. It's working here. Anyway, gotta work out what to do next. So yeah, my legs are not great. I think that's kind of needless to say, but I can't really see anything that's particularly a standout play here. Like I could play something like Mated here, but it leaves really bad tiles. 33 points. It blocks a triple. It does block a bunch of stuff, but opens a few other possible lanes, and that might be the best thing to do here. I could play Baited. This might actually be slightly better. At least the M and V go better together than the M and the than the V and the B. Sorry. So maybe that's kind of what I should be playing here. It's really the only place that I can score points, so I think we'll go with it. Okay, Quash has come down. So yeah, now I have a lot of high scoring tiles. Maybe jived here. Looks decent, I think. Okay, so wave has come down. Just wondering what to do here. Obviously, wave has a lot of hooks, but I don't have any of them, so it becomes a bit of a problem. Can't really defend against that, but I have a lot of constants that are very clunky. I don't really want to open up the board, but another option that I can play is something like Mule here for 25. Gets rid of some awkward constants and kind of jams up the bottom corner for the triple a little bit. Save the Z for another turn. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll delay playing the Z for now. And I just draw the blank, so that's good. 52 up. So yes, amongst the Z and the blank, I do have some kind of awkward tiles still. Something like Zag or Gauk did the W, looks pretty good here. So I think I want to go with that. It's 28 points. I actually almost drew the same letters back, but instead of the K I have the S, so that's a big improvement. Okay, so Friends has been played. Bot goes up by 36. I have DZO to come down. Tie up the score, but I'm in good shape with the bingo potentially next turn. So yeah, I think that's the one. So I have outgains down the O. It's like Orgites down there to the left of the S of France. Sorting. So yeah, outgains looks pretty good here. Oh, have no. Yeah, I think that one looks pretty good here. Oh, Drew junk from the bag here. Fez has come down. Only 14 points ahead now. Oh, I have a really nice play here of Ugia for 38. That's got to be the best play here. I now have Aneroid or Aneroids. Oh, did that block everything? Wow. The bot may have just bingo just in time. So yeah, I would have had aneroids onto that S, or aneroid down from the S here, but it looks like the bot blocked both. There was actually a shortage of vowels in the bag. So I could play something like odd here. It's a bit OD. Leave myself slightly constant vowel heavy. That's okay. Could also just drop off the O. But does it bingo enough times? I'm not sure. I feel like it does bingo a lot. But maybe if I play the O here, I have two places to play a bingo. So I actually do have a bingo into this G if I pick out pretty much any consonant. I think anyway, apart from the P, maybe. And also the C as well. So I think that's pretty much most of it. Everything else, you know, might be a bit more difficult. I can draw an I or an O for Denari or Aneroid. So I think this bingoes most of the time. So I've got the Y. This gives me deraying or readying things, some things like that. Ooh, okay. The bot just plays stapler. Well, that's not good. 76 points. I'm actually going to be down by 18. And I'll pick up 4 tiles. Feels like that's almost a certain loss. Not playing that. So this might be this might be one of those the situations where I actually should open up the board and leave 1 tile in the bag. So I could play something like Day here for 22. Just be 72 behind. Leave 1 in the bag, and there's too many places to actually block at the same time. So I might have to do this and just apply some pressure. I might not draw into any bingo, but I think I have to give myself a chance to win this game. Things like readying probably doesn't give me enough chances. This, at least I have a chance to go out and try and catch the bot with what he has, but I think this is really my best chance of winning. So I've Centroid and Noticer or Rection. So the real problem here is that the B of Baji can go here, so things like Prob probably wins the game pretty easily. Again with the bot calculating that there are no 9 timers available from its unseen point of view. But at the same time we have to roll the dice, because now we're threatening a win. We're 72 points behind, and we're threatening an 86 point bingo. Bot has to score at least like 25 points here, and getting rid of a lot of its tiles to stay ahead. Which, if you can see with this rack, if it doesn't have something like Prob, it might not win. Or it's not guaranteed a win. Although, from our point of view, I think Centroid is might be the only bingo that we have. Yeah, because Rection. Oh wait, no, sorry. Noticer fits here because of ooh. So this is auto 86. Actually, you know what? I didn't even consider the O hook for O. So yeah, that actually is they're both 86 points. So yeah, doing something like Day here would at least give the best bot, I mean, with its infinite processing power, something to think about. And it has the opportunity for it to go wrong. If you just played readying, then I think you just lose instantly. The bot just knows what 4 tiles you have, and it's 18 points ahead. It just needs to essentially, as long as it doesn't like have anything unplayable or make some kind of weird mistake or just passes the game, then it's going to win. So this definitely gives me a chance to win. And again, got lucky that it did something like this, but look, it played something like Orpin, knowing that there was no playable bingo after this, because Centroid has been blocked and Noticer or any of the other bingos do not fit. So a very smart move from the bot there. It knew exactly what to do, and it had the right tiles to be able to block it. And yeah, I think that leaves me with no playable outplay, no bingo here. So yeah. Interesting first game on the board tonight. Oh, thank you to Muffin Tentacle for the emote. Thank you very much. Good evening to you. I have, you'll be pleased to know, or I guess I don't know if you turned up just now, but I have just finished a bowl of mint chocolate ice cream. Had to be done. You bought pistachio ice cream today. There you go. Join in. You should join in. It was pretty bad. Oh man. That's sorry to hear that. Should take it back. Get your money back. Just stuck with normal flavors. I know you went too rogue with the weird ones. Anyway, I don't think the bot can go out here. It really went all in on trying to block my bingo. I think it's going to play Baji. And then I play Torn. And that's basically it, I think. So yeah, we were threatening a possible win there at the end, but didn't quite make it. The best bot did come up with a play that did block everything. It's a 54-point victory for the bot there. So my record is now 1180 minus 1049. But did you watch Eurovision on the weekend? That's a good question. A lot of people in the in North America have not seen it before, and really there is no real reason for anyone outside of Europe to ever have seen it before. But me and my family, and actually Cooper Komatsu, who lives locally to us, we all went to see a Eurovision watch party. It's kind of an impromptu thing that we just decided to do whilst we were downtown. It was his first time watching. Exactly. Yeah, I don't think that was actually on the cards for what we were planning to do. Can you explain what it is? Very simply, it's just a lot of countries within Europe. It's a Eurovision Song Contest, so a lot of the countries in Europe, there's probably like 26 or 28 that go to the finals. They all put out their best. They put out a song that they think the rest of Europe would like, and then once they're done, the rest of Europe can vote for whichever one is their favorite, apart from their own country, and then the point system tallies up, and then there's a winner. So yeah, that's basically in a nutshell what it is. In the meantime, I'll move on to game number 2. Koti. Yeah, looks good here. Looks good. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, it's not for everybody. But there's a lot of crazy music in Europe. I say crazy music in Europe these days, but it's always been the case. Some are very serious, some are kind of funny. But yeah, they just do their best to try and earn as many votes as they can from the rest of Europe. And it all happens. The finals happens all over on one evening, a weekend. Yeah, it was actually last Saturday. Espresso macchiato. Yeah, you'd basically have to watch it to really fully appreciate the greatness. But these are also just like different songs every year. These are not always the same songs. It's not always the same countries as well. And traditionally, the winning country from the previous year hosts the following year. So last year's winner was Switzerland, and it was held in Basel. Just ate chocolate chip cookie dough gelato. Wow, nice. Good evening to Ninja Cosmographer. Good to see you here. I'm not really sure what to do here. Seems like a Europeans only affair. Not necessarily. Actually, in its 60th year, which was now 9 years ago, Australia was a guest entry or guest in the event, and it's actually since then they've actually always been part of it, of the voting element of it, ever since then. And of course, Australia is nowhere near Europe, so there are very few exceptions like that. I don't really know what to play here. I might just play John's. I can't really think of anything else that would be worth playing, but I have a lot of T's and lots of T's on the board already. And I just got lucky drawing into that, so yeah. Okay, so ZO. Is there something that goes across here? Your SAA back, I know. I would feel bad about it, but I'm playing against the best spot, so I don't feel bad about that. I will happily get whatever I can out of this. Is there even any word that goes across here? I mean, obviously I have, of course I have 4 timers across here, but I really want to find a word that goes really underneath this, or through this other T. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to just play something here now. Oh man. Damn. I gave it the one tile that it really needed in the wrong spot. So I think I could do here is to get a little bit greedy and play something like was. It's 39 points and scores really well. Keeps 2 U's though. which is never really a great thing to do, but I might have to take out this spot. It is very dangerous. But yeah, I don't know what the value is now in terms of like doing this or just playing Uwu, playing FAS and then having Uwu to play. But there's nowhere really to play Uwu anyway, so I think we're just going to go with this. Could play something like Duffel now. Tinea, interesting. A lot of 1-point tiles. Maybe I play few here. I mean, not seeing much else. Oh, I have outfeel. Huh, and that plays here too. Oh man, it blocked it. How did it know? What? Well, that's annoying. Stream sniped, yeah, exactly. And this is the reason why I don't feel bad if I bag the bot. Man. Not really many places to go. I could play UFO down here. UFO, 21 points. Doesn't really open up much. Already anything to be fair, but yeah, I just have to bide my time here. Okay, I've drawn into another bingo. Again, nowhere to play it. Yeah, nowhere to play it still. Well, I don't have the hooks for Edu, but I could play Anklet. That does open things up though. That is a little dangerous. Although there's no real other thing for me to do here. I could play Kia, K-E-A, here for 17. Only 2 O's left. But Anklet looks pretty good though, just because it scores 35. And, you know, might as well start digging for the S's and blanks, or the S and blank that's left. And maybe now's the time to start. Can't just play within myself the whole time. Okay, Bay has come down. Could play Girl. I think that looks pretty good here. There's not much else that I can do. It's 30 points. Don't have a bingo. Keeps ER, scores well, so I think this does the trick. Pretty much everything I need. Let me just make sure here. There's like able words up here, but yeah. Yeah, girl is a very weird looking word. Another Spencer word, of course. Gotta love him. Okay, still no S or blank. And also no D for feud as well, or Dado. And the D is actually now worth a lot of points on this board. Okay, Axe has come down. So what do I do? Could play something like Crony. That's 41. Keeping the B is really bad though. What about this? Keeping CN. That's a lot better as a leave, I think. I don't know. Is it better, much better than BE? Yeah, I saw Brony as well. maybe the next update. Oh, Broy is good. Forgot about that. That's a new Collins word. I don't know if it's in NWL, but that is actually a word. So that's actually much better than Crony. Oh. It's annoying. Thought I'd draw into small vowels. Oh no. The bot has the blank and the S. Well, this is not looking good. Oof. Not sure what I'd be looking to draw into here, but I can play Vid. This at least gets rid of some tiles that I don't want, but can't get rid of enough of these V's at the same time. Although to put the N down, the D might be worth more. Maybe I have to play Vin because of the D hook for feud. Okay, Mum has been played there. 2 tiles in the bag. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad for me here. I'm gonna play Crudo and Feud. Don't have much time left, so I'm gonna play it pretty quickly, I think. Oh, wow. That isn't good. Could get stuck with a V here. Yeah, my rack never quite, say, matured into the bingo that it could have been. But again, that's just how it goes sometimes. But yeah, once again, this will be the second game of the evening, so we'll have 5 more games after this, and I think I will start the prediction after this this game. Okay, so id has come down. I think that's ready to block my W for you. Can't really do a great deal else. here though. I can barely even, I don't even know if I can get rid of 2 tiles at the same time here. Might not even be possible. What was I going to do? I had an idea what I was going to do, but I forgot what it was. Maybe it was just wab. Was it just wab? I can't remember now. Okay, there we go. A little unfortunate, but never mind. It is what it is. It's an 87-point loss. So we're now down to 11 and 19 and minus 1136. So we're going to put out the prediction right now. I'm going to give you, I don't know how much time, not too much time, but we'll give you some time to make your predictions. We have 5 games to go, so bear that in mind. But yeah, let's put the prediction out now and see where we're at. Alright, so again, there's a 4-way prediction here with how many wins you think I'll have by the end of the stream. Again, 5 games to go. Option 1 is 14 wins or more, so I need to win at least 3 out of the remaining 5 games. Option 2 is 13 wins and a spread of minus 12.99 or worse. I'm actually getting relatively close to that spread already, and that also means if I get 13.5 wins as well, that's also option 2. Option 3 is 12.5 wins, or a record of 13 wins and a spread of minus 1,300 or worse. That is option 3. And option 4 is simply just 12 wins or fewer, so I can only afford to win 1 win out of the next 5. Those are the 4 options for tonight. Use your England coins wisely. Get predicting on what you think the result will be. Yeah, and put as many coins as you can down as you care to spend tonight. You can win a lot of them back, and again, I heavily encourage everybody to put some coins down on a spread of the different prediction results, so at least somebody will win back some coins. So again, that's for you to get involved with now. And yeah, let's move on to game number 3. We're currently 0-2, and let's hope to change that real soon. So I don't have any 7s here, but it is a good rack to go second with. But are any of those tiles what I need? Wow, it gave me 6 tiles to play through. Maudi. Wow, it's a lot of variant spellings there. Well, I don't see anything. So it might be something like bait here. 22 points. Okay. Okay, ole. Oh man, I don't know. Not really sure. So an option that I could play is something like foil. I do have the ass, so I could play something like this. It's a pretty aggressive play, I think, but I'm not seeing much else. I could play Aleph and Idea, but it's not great. I don't know. I kind of like this. Okay, so we have a bingo underneath ball of Spelian. 96 if it doesn't get blocked. But I do have bingos now. Did I just pick AES again? Let's see. No, I didn't. No. I picked PEN blank. Nowhere near the same as AES blank. Nowhere near. You're making me sound like I'm just lucky or something. But in reality, I'm not, because I'm still 0-2. Maybe that's not really the reason why I'm 0-2, but still. I need more luck, essentially. I need more. This game is too hard. Okay, Sook has been played. That does take out the 4-timer lane. I think the bot kind of was aware of that. I'd be 2-0 with strawberry ice cream. Maybe so. Maybe I need to rethink my approach here. Okay, let me think. Alright, I just want to see how much this is first. It's 37. Okay. $74. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this. At least it doesn't take an ass. Oh, does not take an ass. But it does give away a potential Z spot here above the E. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with it. And I just drew the Z, so yeah. Though I don't have anything to go above the Z. I do have Fizz though. That's at least 50 odd points. Okay, yeah. 51. Looks good. V. Well, just blow my bingo of Gradely and Erg. Agedly is 32. Grandly is 28. Oh, Guyeld as well. That looks pretty good. It's 40, much better. So yeah, I think we'll gravitate more to this move, I think. Dort, okay. That's fine. Yeah, interesting move here. Might be something like just like Taj or Jow or something. Yeah, I'm not seeing any real like amazing stand-up players here. Okay, well, it might just be Jow. It's 26, okay. Ugh. Okay. Again, close game here. Quiff. Okay, 27. Again, don't see any great players here. I could play something like Vorant. At least that balances my rack a bit. Scores well. 21 points on this board isn't too bad. Not many eyes actually left, so this is actually not too bad. Playing Zonda also is another option, but bad tiles are left on my rack. So I think I might just do this. Okay, I just drew an S. Although it's not really worth too much here. Okay, B, E. I'm too scared to open up the board here. I could play something like Doug here, and just hang the S hook out there. I do have good tiles, so I could do this and maybe draw into something. I'm gonna have to do something anyway, I think. So maybe now's the time. Oh, I just drew the Q. It's a really inopportune moment to play that, or to pick that up. Oh no. Man. Playing straight into the bot's hands here. Okay, I think cat has to be the play. Ugh. Okay. Well, what do I have? Okay, so none has been played, only 12 points. Though a bingo next to it would force an opening to the triple, which is not really the area that I want to play. So at the very least, something like Parison fits next to it. I'm mainly looking for bingos onto the Y at the bottom of the board, but I don't see anything. Okay, I'm gonna go with Parison. I'm just worried about putting the O next to the N because Knox would be a problem, but at least the NA there is not as bad. I actually draw quite favorably here. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's think. So the bot actually has really bad tiles, and I have the X. I can play something like Max or Maxi. Max would leave me better tiles to play out with the N, but the bot could play something like Ingot and Maxi. So if I put the I down here too, I get an extra 9 points. I need to find a way to go out with these 3 tiles. It's not that easy to score many points with it. Is that even doable? Oh, I have Limax here too. Wow. Okay, that's 57. I'm 37 down. Probably play Toge down here. I think Limax is going to win pretty much every time. So that might be the winning play here. I have ER in the top right corner to cover off any huge score potentially, but this looks like this is going to be the play. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with this. No bingo, I don't think, from the bot here, so I think this is it. Yep, as expected, the bot plays Toge. I just need to go out to win. And oh wait, sorry, I can't play ER there. Sorry, I can play ER here. 15 points. Again, trying to find the optimal words here. Actually, I can get an extra point here. Oh, actually, no, it's not an extra point. It's the same. 15 points down there as well. Parasol is not a word. Spelled that way. It's 2 A's. Okay, there we go. Alright, we got a win on the board tonight. 12 wins, 19 losses, and it's a spread of 15, so my spread narrowly gets better there to 11-21. Phew, yeah, I got lucky with the letters that I drew after the bingo. Unfortunately, the bot drew all the bad tiles, so that's always nice. Alright, so yeah, again, I can see in the prediction that there are coins on every single option. Thank you for that already, for everyone doing that. And again, there's still some time to get involved with the prediction that's ongoing right now. So use your inner quiz wisely, get predicting what you think the result will be. It will be done in the next like 8 or 9 minutes, so you've got that much time left to put some coins down, or if you have already got involved with the prediction, you can put down more coins on that same prediction. That's up to you. But yeah, get yourself involved if you haven't already. And we're going to move on to game 3 now. Sorry, game 4. Game 4. So Jiao looks like the play. Guess you put it, I mean, kind of sucks. Guess we just do it here. I don't know. Okay, well, if Muffled Tentacle was watching, I did draw something very similar to AES blank. I just drew EST blank. Very close. I'll take that. I'll take it. Take it. Okay, what fingers do I have here? Is he Sweetie? Apiest? Okay, I don't see much else. So how much is this? It's 72. 73. Okay. Steely, I guess, is also another option. Okay. Seems fine, I think. man. Huh. Guess that's always the danger of putting an S out in space. Okay. You have wig. It's 39. Gray. Play ball here. It's 23, looks good. Oof. Yeah, I didn't draw too well there. 4 consonants. Oh, coalize. Okay. Guess I can put the D on the end of it, so I could play fard. $36. Big grand. I think fard is slightly better though. Oh man, still no. Even worse now, I have no vowels. Misdo, 39 points. It does obstruct that crucial O of coalized that I was going to play through, so I might have to exchange here. Doesn't feel like there's any viable play on this board now, so let's exchange. The question is, what am I going to keep? I keep RN. There we go. Just drew another S and blank again. It's nice. Good evening, Limbo Legs. Good to see you here. Hey, I need all these pickups as much as I can here. It's too hard to win. Because even with that, I still don't really have a great way to play anything. There must be some kind of 9-letter word somewhere. Nerstems. You looked it up. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything though. Is there something for the APA? That feels like that's the most likely place. I just can't see anything. Oh, don't know. I don't know. I don't see anything. I don't know, I've got to make a move here. I'm running out of time. I don't even know what I would do though. What if I don't? Even if I don't play a bingo, then what do I even play? So the other thing I could do is to maybe to play something like Nuda. Like, do I just open up the board? Or Ruined or something? I do need to get some points on the board. I need to open up some bingo lanes. Don't really want to blow up this rack, but I might have to do something here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with this. Airy. Oh boy, this is rough. So yeah, I don't think takes an ass. The There aren't that many vows left. Like, I could play something like Idol here. Oh man, I don't really know. Don't really know. I could play SC Cell. Okay, I'm having to speed up a bit here. I don't know. I really don't know. Oof. man. Just not enough valves on the board to play through. I don't have anything good here. Could play Vom, but I have to. I'm banking on I'm trying to pick out a vowel, which isn't likely. Maybe an exchange to try and get some guaranteed vowels almost. Maybe exchange the T as well. I don't know. Just try and go for some vowels here. Oh, and just pick up the X and the K. Oh no! What is happening? I feel like I'm making a bit of a mess of this. Oh man. And the board is getting blocked up again. Might just be axe here. Open up a bingo lane underneath the AX. Oh man, jeez. Where are these vowels at? Where are they? Alright, so the prediction has already ended now, so thanks to everyone that got involved with the prediction tonight. Appreciate it. Again, we are in the middle of game 4, so we're about halfway through this stream tonight. And I guess now all you have to do is just sit back and watch. See how I get through these games. And yeah, I just cannot draw a vowel. I just cannot draw. Cannot do it. There's 6 tiles left now. I can't even exchange. Oh no, and I get the Q. Oh man. What? This game was once looking promising, but now it's a complete bust. Cannot seem to draw any vowels. I can barely play anything on this board. And I'm running low on time also. Ay. So I'm going to play QIS here, because I don't want to play QINS and OMS, because it opens up too much. So something like Vite, V-I-T-E, would have played to the right of QIN chins here. So playing the more defensive option. I just have to admit that I've lost. Just kind of got strangled to death here with the consonants, and that was it. 2 good draws of S's and blanks didn't really help in the end. So, yeah. There's 1 bingo on the nudist turn through PA. Oh man, I spent a while looking through it too. I couldn't see anything. What has that? Oh, I need to just play something. Okay. Oof. Yeah, 112 point loss. Which now means I'm at 12 and 20 in a spread of minus 1233. Okay, so what was the bingo? What was the bingo with PA? Wait, what would that be? I mean, I guess I tried looking for it whilst during the turn, but I couldn't find anything. Maybe you could tell me what the blank is? I swear if you tell me what the blank is, I'll know what it is. O? Pandarus. Oh. Yeah, that's not easy to find. Was that the only bingo? Was that the only bingo playable? Is the only one? Well, I'm just gonna go back and have a look. Yeah, so this was the rack here. I mean, I can go to the analysis screen here, and you can see the yeah, Pandarus was the only playable bingo here in that spot, and I tried to look for it. And I spent, you can see here, I had 9 minutes 46 seconds at the start of the move, and it ended with 4 minutes 34. I spent over 5 minutes in that turn trying to find something. I couldn't see anything. Blank rack was 6 different lines to play through is rough. Yeah, not easy, but yeah, those are the fine margins that you know, kind of would need to find in order to you know, give myself a much better chance of winning there. But I mean, it wasn't easy, but you know, it is what it is. I wonder if Elder finds it. Quite possibly. I mean, again, in a game scenario, I think you would. It's both much more difficult, but yeah, I needed a lot of prodding to find that one. But I would probably put good money that he would find it, in my opinion, anyway. But who knows? Who knows? Okay, let's move on to game number 5. We've only won one game so far. And yeah, all 4 options are still in play. Let's move on. Okay. It's a firm favourite to start a game. Almost Rockfort. However you pronounce it. Need an extra E. I believe so. Is this some kind of food or cheese or something? Is that what it is? There you go. Must have been NWO, maybe so. I can find that, but I can't find Pandarus. I don't know. Maybe so. Maybe it was added recently. Yeah, it's quite possible. Let's play a different kind of food word then. Let's play tofu. And I draw into froglet. Okay, I still have a place to play it underneath Orb. Oh, well, that's an extra position to play it, but I think this is much better, so we'll play it here. Okay, I need a G for Eclogite. Is that a small frog? I guess. Guess so. Oh, I have election now. Okay. Okay, I think we'll do that. I was seeking through an R, so I think we'll do this. Okay, thicker for 63. That's almost as much as my bingo. Oof, that's tough. And also annoying. Let's think. I really want to keep the Z spot open though. But I don't know how likely this spot's going to stay open. So I could do Valdu, and that really does clear my rack really nicely. So I might have to do this. Shame about the Z not having ZA, but I think I'll have to play this. It just gets rid of so much junk. And I have anodizers through the D now. Also have lazies onto this L. So I have a 70-point play no matter what. So yeah, thickers is not a word because churkist is the anagram. Waifed has come down, so... Ooh, interesting. Let's see. I also have Aziones, however you pronounce that. That actually plays here. This is 89. Yeah, I think I have to go for this. Okay. Again, didn't draw particularly well. This rack. Okay, Ox has come down 52, but goes slightly in front. If I fish off for an A, I could draw into Baiju, which I could play here if I wanted to, but doesn't score much. I'm just wondering if that's actually worth doing. Could play Doug somewhere. I mean, I think Jizz is the play here. 38. Okay. Could be Bungee to the J. Could play buying at the bottom of the board. Could play lubing on the left side. Sorry, on the right side, or lying in the middle. There's a few options now. Scoring options at least. And Disown has been played. That doesn't block any of those options. So it's left me free to choose between any of those things now. So lying, I think, scores the most. It's 39. Something like lubing is 33. I could play Lungyi, it's just 30. Buying is 36. Is that better than lying? Probably better than lying. Still very close though. Maybe buying. Lots of A's and E's unseen. Oh, I have unheated. Wow. That would be a turn up for the books here if that stays open. Honestly, not sure what the chances of the bot playing there is. It's kind of in a place that isn't really usually going to get played unless you have a bingo through there. There's nothing really in that area. Like that, those lanes don't really score any points. Unless the bot inadvertently kind of blocks it. Okay, so yes, the bot doesn't play there. I have unheated now, and hoping to draw an S and a blank again. That would be nice. And in fact, there you go. I drew 2 S's and a blank. Are you watching Muff with Tentacle? Are you watching? That's how you do it. So now I have another bingo. I have things like Gassier and Disowns. Takes notes. Yep, take those notes. This is how you win games. You really don't have to do much else. I hope you paid attention to how I did that too. Okay, so what does that do? Lever actually opens up a spot next to it, but it has to start with like AR or something, or AT. I don't even know if there are any words there that begin with that are left. So I might play gases here, just because it's a bit more difficult to use the triple than putting the R out in that lane. Things like Pram could play there if the R was if you played Gassier. So I think Gases is a slightly better option, more defensive option. So yeah, I think this is going to guarantee a win here. Tipper, so the bot had Apteria, it doesn't fit. And yeah, we're going to win this game. Phew. Try and find the highest scoring up play here. So there's 2 8s left, so I can't not go out. Let me just ream. 23, that looks pretty good. Alright. Okay. We got another win on the board. And not only that, a relatively big win as well. 122 point victory. Which conveniently puts my record at 13-20 and a spread of 11-11. Alright, we have 2 more games to go. This win now means that option 4, 12 wins or fewer, is not going to be the result of the stream tonight. So if you vote for option 4, that is not going to be the winning option. We're currently on the betting line of options 2 and 3. Currently on 13 wins, and if I have a spread of minus 1,300 or worse over the next 2 games, essentially I would need to lose the next 2 games by 190 or so, then option 3 would be the result. Or if I do lose next 2 games, but I can lose by slightly less than 190, then option 2 will still be the option for tonight. And again, if I do win 1 more game, then option 1 will be the result. So all 3 options, or those first 3 options, are still doable. So let's move on to game number 6. It's the second to last game for tonight. I will be going first. I think Wifey looks pretty good here. So I think we're going to go and do that. I just drew the Q and the Z and the U and the V. What did I just... and the G? I kept CO. All sorts of weird draws coming up today. But we're currently 2 and 3 against the bot tonight, which again is not bad so far. Again, it would be nice to get at least 1 more win on the board. Okay, so Bean has come down. It now allows the Z to be played underneath the I. So I can now play Cos, which was not available before. And there's really not many other options open, so I think I have to do that. I don't even have any tile that goes above EF, so it does make my life a little easier for this move. Although I don't have many options now. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Ooh. Weezan for 90. So we'd actually block Quaig. Quaigh. Should be nice. Would be a neat play there. But otherwise I might have to play Quez. That's 16 points. It keeps really bad tiles though. Like, do I even want to do that? Maybe I should exchange. Let the bot open it for me. Keep an eye out, and we'll see what happens next. Hopefully a blank and an ass. No, neither. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm asking for too much here. So horny looks like the most obvious move here. Okay. Right now, join a blank. Okay, fast come down. I'm gonna pay Raj. Oh, no vowels. Oh, why? Oh, it's so brutal. Okay, so let's think. I have things like Raxed. I think in terms of like equity, it probably is pretty good. But I think you do have to seriously consider playing something like Rax here. Or even things like Extern for 39. Open up the board. Because at the end of the day, if you look at the scoreboard, I'm 123 points down already. I do need some points on the board. Yeah, I don't love playing off my blank here, but I think I do need to do it in this case. And Extern might be the best thing because I need to open up more bingo lanes. I'm gonna go do that. Oh my. Really? Okay, well, I played Dev. There's a bit of a stake here because, again, with the prediction, 13 wins is what I have now, and the the betting line for options 2 and 3 is 1300 spread. And I'm losing by about 150 right now, so I'm almost almost already there. Gunport, okay, comes down. Interesting move. Plays off 6 tiles. Huh. Okay. What do I do here? So I don't have any bingos here. Could do something like Trem. problem with this is that any word that goes across tram will block all the bingo lanes, like down from the A or the G or the A here. Anything that goes across, like a 5-letter word that puts it ends there, will probably block everything. Again, I might not have much of a choice, but there's not much I can do, really. I mean, I could put team. 28, okay, well, maybe. There's a lot of vowels left. This at least keeps things a bit more open, so maybe we do this. Lots of S's on seam. Oh man. Okay. I do have lordings. Loop. Okay. The problem is, I think the bot is now quite likely to bingo, or relatively highly likely to bingo. So I'm going to try and block the board up a little bit now. I'm playing defense on this board. Okay. Well, actually, I just realized I can actually go out here. I can play lootings. It's 11 points. Is that best? I could actually play devils here. 26. Yeah, it's actually not better. That's actually worse. Alright, let's play this. Okay. It's a pretty heavy loss there. 187 points. Which conveniently puts us at a spread of minus 1298. And again, minus 1300 is actually the betting line. Or 12.99, well, 12.99 and a half, I guess, if you want to call it that way, is actually the betting line of options 2 and 3. So I can only afford to lose this game by 1 point for option 2 to happen, or tie the game, which is actually, again, now very weird, because now option 1 and 3 are the most likely options to happen now, not option 2, due to the spread that I have. So yeah, if I lose by 2 points or more, then option 3 will be the result, and if I do win, then option 1 will be the result. So still, those 3 options are still possible. Bit of a blowout in this one, but we'll start game number 7 right now. This is the last game for tonight, game number 35. As hopefully we can get off, finish the game, finish the day with a win. Currently 2 and 4 right now tonight. Yeah, we'll see how the bot's doing here. It's taking a bit of time. Clearly it must have a difficult decision, but maybe not. It starts off with a bingo. Just slow playing me now. What's going on? Okay, so I think something like Fiver would be most likely here. So need A for penchant. Okay, so Wem. So I've got maybe 2 options here. Well, 3 options potentially, but I could play Tench here. This seems like the most standard move. 22 points. Options you can also play are something like Pen for 21. Yeah, but it does get rid of your vowel. Or you could play Pen here for 10 and keeping some good tiles. I think this pen here that is worse than pen using the E, although it does give away a lot of hooks if you have an O. But I think I have to just stick with the standard play of Tench here, I think. I don't think I can veer away from it on this turn. So let's do that. What have I got here? Do I have anything? Don't see anything on face on first glance. Might. Okay. So yeah, I don't see anything. They're the wrong floating tiles. We're playing might. I don't know. What's the likelihood that it has an O? I could play pan here. Or U, but it just seems very dangerous. There's still an S hook as well. It's hard to really do too much here. Could just do something simple like pan. It's very open though. Or panned. But maybe I need to keep things open. Maybe I just do pan here. Keep that IER ready open. Just play pan. Just go for it, I guess. Oh, just picked up the Q. Again, not a good time to draw the Q. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. And then he hits me with a 110-point bingo. Yeah. Got some of that. I'm going to play cat here. Oh, and it has the X as well. Great. Man. I just be E-manned. Just have to try to open something up now. I don't really have much many other choices. I do have undaring. Got anything else? I don't see much else. I can't imagine the bot would not keep would leave the spot open though. It's really his only way of it losing is if I have a 9 timer. Okay, so that's bingo, but leaves the D open, so I do have undaring. At least allows me to attempt to make my my score a little bit more respectable. But still, we're 150 points behind. It's going to require an absolute miracle here. And even more of a miracle after Azan. It's 54 points. Guess I have to play Foo or Fool. Maybe Foo. Okay, I drew the blank. Okay, J has been played. Guess I'm gonna be toiled. Yeah. It's okay. I just got a 77-point bingo down, but I'm still 151 behind. No big deal. It's okay. Be fine. Be fine. But yeah, not many more tiles left now. Valle has been played. There's not really much else we can do here. We're having Bolt. Eva. Interesting. I wonder what it's doing. Is there some kind of cool setup that I can play here? I don't know. I'm not holding my breath, but let's see if I can work something out here. Yeah, I can't do much here. I'm just gonna have to just play equity from here on in, I think. Alright. Try and cut down on the spread. It's getting a bit out of control here. Yeah, we're getting to the end of the game now. So we're gonna end the game. We're gonna end the day 2-5, 13 wins, with a spread of probably minus 1400 something. So we're gonna pay out the prediction right now, which is going to be option 3, 12.5 wins, or 13 wins and then a spread of 1300 or less, or worse, essentially. That's going to be the result of the stream tonight. So well done if you voted for option 3. Those coins are yours. Sorry to Muffin with Tentacle for being a A believer. Sorry, I couldn't do it. Couldn't get it done today. Just wasn't happening. Wasn't on the cards. I don't think there's anything else here. Okay. Alright. 2 and 5, as we said, was the result. This result today. It's a 170 point loss. So we're gonna end the day, end the stream with this the record of 13 and 22 minus 1468. That is what we'll be taking into. Wait, what day is it today? Today's Thursday, right? That's what we'll be taking into next Tuesday stream, which will be Mesh Day 6 of this series. Games 36 to 42 will be what we games 36 to 42 are what we'll be playing on Tuesday. But once again, thank you all for watching. That is pretty much going to be the end of the stream now. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you if you have enjoyed the stream. Please go hit that follow button right now. It would be greatly appreciated if you haven't already done that. It does help me a great deal if you can do that. Again, if you want to help support this channel, you can always subscribe to this channel as well. Again, if you have an Amazon Prime free sub, then you could definitely go use that. If you haven't used it already for the month, then please consider subscribing to this channel. You can also give some bits as well in many various ways. You can just check the that section of the channel right now. You can go do that if you so wish. Again, otherwise, that's about it. I'll be back on Tuesday night from about 8:45 onwards, I guess, or so, 8:45 US Central Time. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a good evening. Hope you guys have a good weekend. That is pretty much all we have time for. So again, there's going to be some live Scrabble action on YouTube, on the Let's Play Scrabble YouTube channel. I think the Montreal Scrabble Fest is going to be streamed on there this weekend, so go check that out. And again, good luck to all the players that are competing in that event. So go check that out if you haven't already. Lots of many very strong players playing in that event. But otherwise, that is all. I'm going to go right next to Typo. He's playing some music right now. And yeah, hope you enjoyed that. And again, hope you guys have a good weekend, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, no matter when you're watching this. That's about it. See you on Tuesday. Until then, good night, everyone.